Let's explore shadows. Tap to add objects to the scene to observe their shadows. The object blocks the light from the sun. Where is the sun when you see a very long shadow? What size is the shadow when the sun is high in the sky? The sun is high in the sky. That makes a very short shadow. Shadows look different depending on where the sun is in the sky. Tap to add objects to the scene. Move the sun and observe what happens to their shadows. Compare the shadows of different objects. What do you notice? Where is the sun when some objects block the sun more than others? Compare. Some objects block the sun more than others. Compare the shadow of the swings to the shadow of the slide. Compare the shadow of the cactus to the shadow of the wagon. How are the shadows the same? How are they different? What's making that shadow? Tap the object that is blocking the light and making the shadow. Look closely at the shadow. What happens to the shadow if you move it closer to the light? Tap the arrow to see a new shadow. Look closely at the shadow. What happens to the shadow if you move it closer to the light? It's a teapot. What happens to the shadow if you move the teapot closer to the light? Tap on a thermometer to see what the temperature is. A thermometer is a tool that tells you how hot or cold something is. The higher the number on the digital thermometer, the hotter the temperature. Tap the arrow to change the scene. The liquid in the thermometer rises when the temperature is warm or hot. Look where the needle stops on a dial thermometer. Dark blue is freezing cold, and red is hot. The higher the number on the digital thermometer, the hotter the temperature. The liquid in the thermometer rises when Look where the needle stops on a dial thermometer. Drag the circle up and down the thermometer to change the temperature and control the weather. You made it snow! You made it rain! Can you find Dee or Del? What are they doing? Del is dressed for the cold. Tap a thermometer that shows that it is cold. Dee is dressed for a warm day. Tap the thermometer that shows it is warm. Tap the arrow to change the scene. Dots ready for warm weather. Del is dressed for the cold. Dee is dressed for a warm... Dots ready for warm weather. Del is dressed for the cold.